How's it going, everybody? My name is Josh Olson, and today on June 22nd, I get to share on Proverbs 22, which is a part of our Mosaic Daily podcast. And so what I'm going to do is dive into this passage right away, and I'm going to talk about what it means to me and what really stood out to me in these verses. So Proverbs 22 verse 1 starts off like this. It says, "A good name is to be chosen rather than great riches, and favor is better than silver or gold. The rich and the poor meet together, and the Lord is maker of all of them. The prudent sees danger and hides himself, but the simple go on and suffer for it. The reward of humility and fear of the Lord is riches and honor and life. Thorns and snares are in the way of the crooked, but whoever guards his soul will keep far from them. Train up a child in the way he should go, and even when he is old, he will not depart from it." And so today I just want to kind of talk about this passage because it's really been a huge thing for me over these last few months with all of COVID going on. God and I have just had some great conversations. And it's really because my life has slowed down quite a bit and we've been able to really do some work. And maybe you know this, maybe you don't, but I have a DJ business. And for the last couple of years, I've been really diving into that, and God's really blessed it, and the momentum's been growing. But over these last few months, God has really just said, "Hey, Josh, what are you really doing with this business? Is this something that you really want to dive into and continue, or should we talk about other options?" Because see, the thing was, my wife working full-time Monday through Friday, and then me working Fridays through Sundays, we hardly saw each other. And I started to see the amount of toll it was taking on our family and relationship. And so again, this is kind of brand new information, but starting next year in 2021, I'm actually going to be kind of scaling back quite a bit. And I'm not going to lie, it's kind of hard when the business is going well and the money is coming in. It's kind of hard to say, hey, yeah, no, I'm just going to push that to the side, because I'm not going to lie, the pride and the joy of making money has been fun. But I've started to realize that it's not about being poor or rich. It's not about making money and being successful. It's about the quality time that I can have with my family and my kids and the relationship with my wife and the bigger, better things that God's talking about in this passage right here. Because whether you're rich or poor, successful or not, whatever your view of that is, God is the creator of all of us. And it needs to bring us down to what really matters. And that last little verse that I said about how we need to train up our kids because they won't forget as we continue to train them up into the way they should go, I want my son to see that. I want my son to see, hey, my dad spent time with me when he could. My dad cares about relationship more than he does his business. And maybe, hey, if we're being honest, maybe this is a parent conversation. Like, maybe we got to put ourselves in check and be like, hey, are we really focusing on what really matters the most? And that's the family that the Lord's given you, or the relationships God puts in your life. Maybe it's time to take a scale back from things that are taking way too much up of your time and say, hey, what really matters and what way should I really go down? So again, Mosaic, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Keep tuning in to our Mosaic Daily podcast. This is so much fun. But again, enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in.